Alright, so I'm not really a big soccer fan. I don't really consider myself a soccer fan at all, and that's probably pretty obvious considering the fact I've literally never talked about it on this channel at all. And I don't really usually watch it seriously. I'll turn it on once in a while, watch the San Jose Earthquakes in the MLS. But Oakland obviously has a team. Not many people know about them, the Oakland Roots. They're a USL team, so it's kind of semi-pro. But when I found out they were playing tonight, I was like, oh, pretty cool. And I actually didn't know before today that they were playing. And then I found out the game was televised on ESPN. So decided to watch, and I don't regret it. Even though the team kind of sucks, we lost pretty badly. It was fun. I mean, it was a fun experience, and obviously a new experience for me because I don't know too much about soccer. I know how it's played, and I know the basic rules and stuff. But the Roots lost to the Phoenix Rising FC, and it was a pretty entertaining game. A really good game for Solomon Asante for the Phoenix Rising. He had a goal in the 10th and 68th minute. But the Roots did not score at all, unfortunately, and they were just promoted to the United Soccer League from the NISA, which was an even lower level of soccer. This is kind of like minor league soccer, in which Oakland has a team, Sacramento has a team, which is kind of cool. But this is just right below MLS. Yeah, so the Roots lost. I get confused because I've literally never done a recap on soccer before. The Roots lost, and I mean, luckily for them, their division isn't super good. After this loss, they're in sixth place technically in the Western Championship. But yeah, this game was kind of boring just considering the fact that the Roots didn't score at all. But I mean, they got close a couple of times, and as you can see, I don't have any merch for them, so I'm just wearing the town stuff for the Warriors. I would love to have a jersey. Just haven't gone around to getting one. But yeah, Solomon Asante had the first goal in the 10th minute. A pretty nice goal on the kind of like a rebound because the goalie for the Roots laid out and couldn't get it, and it just ended up getting in on the second shot. And then Santi Moar scored in the 48th minute, and then Asante scored one more time at the 68th minute, which was pretty good for them. The shooting was pretty accurate. I mean, the Roots had 9 shots. The Rising had 10, but the Roots only had 2 shots on target, which is not very good. But the Roots actually did have more possession, more passes, and more pass accuracy, which I guess is a positive. But I mean, they kind of sucked, and they lost some preseason games too, so they're not super good. But it's just fun watching, and hopefully, they're not going to play too often, so hopefully they can bounce back and win their next game. But the Phoenix Rising FC, they got their second straight win of the season, and yeah, Oakland, wasn't the best game for them. But hopefully they can bounce back. Like I said, not too knowledgeable about it, but from what I could tell, the Roots, they definitely got to get more shots up. They got a pretty cool uniform set, and they look good on the field usually, but they got to bounce back and get a win next game. So yeah, final score 3-0 to the Phoenix Rising. And like I said, they were just promoted from the NISA, which is pretty big considering the fact that they were playing like nobody teams, and now they're playing like teams that are legitimately going to be in the MLS in a couple years. It's like, for example, Sacramento, which is pretty cool. So yeah, final score 3-0. And for the schedule, they don't play too often. I think they're gonna play probably on like May 28th or something like that. But I think we're playing the May 23rd against the LA Galaxy 2, the like semi-pro team for the Galaxy. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and go Roots.